What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Living Free channel. My name is Tyler Freed, and right now I'm in Mississippi. I'm on I-22. I got a load out of Augusta, Georgia, and I'm headed up to Tulsa, Oklahoma. So a nice long run, about a 950-mile run altogether with deadhead and loaded miles. So I cannot complain about that as a company driver. Definitely can't complain about that. And so anyway, if you're new to the channel, I appreciate you for clicking on the video. I would appreciate it if you would like the video. Stay tuned till the end of the video. Check out more of my other videos that'll pop up at the end of this one. Also follow me on Instagram. The link to that is in the description below. And I'm going to get right into the point I'm going to be making in this video. Well, I'm going to talk about what I believe to be the key to success in trucking. And I think it's going to be a little bit different than what you hear from most people who do make content about the trucking industry. Because what I believe to be success in trucking is not necessarily what most people think it is in trucking. And I want to be very clear though, I'm not saying that other people's opinion about what's success in trucking is wrong. I'm just giving my perspective. Every time I make a video talking about anything when it comes to trucking, when it comes to life in general, investing money, all the things I talk about on my channel, just understand it's my opinion. It is my opinion. Now, some of the things I say are my opinion, but they have facts to back up why I believe what I believe. However, you don't have to do anything that I'm saying. My channel is about, hey, my opinion, and if you decide to listen to or do anything that I say, that's up to you. I'm a believer in personal accountability, making your own decisions, and that's what I believe in. But anyway, I'm going to get right into it. So what is that key to trucking, in my opinion, and long-term success? Well, I believe, number one, if you're going to make this career, this industry, your long-term path to getting to wherever you want to go, the first thing you have to figure out before you even sign up for a trucking school, before you even think about getting a CDL, what do you want your life to look like in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years down the line? What do you want your life to be like? What do you want your relationships to be like? Your friends, you know, a spouse, children, financial situation? Do you want to start a business? What do you want to invest in? What do you want your life to be like? Where do you want to live? All of that. And can trucking help you accomplish whatever it is you want your life to look like in 5, 10, 15 years? Because I will guarantee you this. This is something I can guarantee you. If you go into trucking blindly and you listen to the 50,000 different opinions that are out there about how to make trucking worth it, you will not succeed. Because you have to create your own plan and stick to your own plan and not let other people deter you from sticking to that plan. You can't let them do that. I talk a lot about on my channel investing, using trucking to accumulate money so that you can put it into investments. Well, if I were to listen to, over the last 4.5 years since I started investing in the stock market, if I were to listen to the 1 million different opinions that are out there about how to go about investing using the stock market to invest, I would be nowhere near where I'm at if I were to listen to the 50,000 different things that are said about the stock market every single day. If I didn't create a simple plan and stick to it for the last 4.5 years, I would not have multiple 6 figures invested in the stock market at 28 years old. And I've done that in 4 years by sticking to my plan. And I created that plan before I got into trucking. I created the plan of, hey, I'm going to use trucking to get out of debt, create a high enough income to where I can invest most of my income to where I can live on literally 50% of what I make and invest the other 50%. And I've chosen index funds. I've chosen a total U.S. stock market and 25% international stock market index funds to get me to where I want to go. Now, before I got into trucking, I also had the plan to eventually start my own business in the trucking business. And I'm using the investments that I'm in now to get me to that goal. But I created that plan before I got into trucking. So I haven't quit trucking because I'm using trucking to get me to where I want to go. And that's always been my plan all along. And I will guarantee you, if you create a plan and you let people talk you out of your plan, you will end up quitting trucking entirely. So before you even get your CDL, before you even come out here and make the sacrifice that trucking is, because trucking is a sacrifice. It is 100% a sacrifice. Every career where you become successful, any career path, it's going to be a sacrifice. I don't care if you go into law, accounting, start your own business in another industry. I don't care what you do. If you're going to be successful, you're going to have to sacrifice. Trucking's not the exception. It's not. And you can make, I want to be clear, you can make 6 figures in this business. You can even make 7 figures if you go the business route in this business. You can use the income as a company driver to invest in other assets like stocks, real estate, crypto, whatever you want to do. But whatever it is, whatever your plan was before you got into this, stick to that. You can listen to other people's opinion. You can do whatever you want to do. Listen to everybody, but don't let them get you off of your path to what you want to achieve. Like I've said before, I share my opinion about things, but that does not mean it is fact for everybody. Just like other trucking YouTubers, other YouTubers that are not in trucking, give their opinions about things, but that does not make their opinion fact for you. Just because I'm doing trucking a certain way does not mean you should do trucking a certain way. It does not make you wrong or me wrong, because what I'm doing is working for me. And what you want to do and how you want to get to what you want to do, you're going to have to make that work for you. Period. And I suggest, if I could give any suggestions, study people who are more successful than you. Get around people who are more successful than you and learn from them. Learn from them. And if you're going to learn from somebody, look at their track record. Like somebody made a comment on one of my videos saying, man, I hope that you stay around. I wish you luck, because there's been a lot of YouTubers that have come and gone in trucking, and he listed a few of those people. Well, I believe, and this is no shot at any other trucking YouTuber out there, I believe the reason why so many trucking YouTubers have come and gone over the past few years, and I do know a couple of those guys that he was talking about, I believe that I have an entirely different mindset than they do. I believe the reason they didn't stick it out is because they didn't come into this industry with a plan, with goals set that they wanted to achieve, and an actual strategic plan as to how they were going to go about achieving those goals. Again, the key to success in trucking is having a plan, sticking to it, and not letting anybody get you off of that plan. It is that simple. It is that simple. I believe what I believe. You don't have to believe what I believe. But one thing I do know is every successful person I know personally has done exactly what I'm talking about. Successful people devise a plan and follow it. That's what they do. Unsuccessful people live YOLO. They live day to day. They don't think ahead. All the wealthiest families that ever existed and that are still around today, who have built generational wealth, generational success. They don't just think 5 years ahead or 10 years ahead. They think 20, 30, 40 years ahead, and even a generation, 2 generations, 3 generations ahead. And that is what I'm using truck driving to do, is build and create generational wealth. And for those of you who don't believe that it can be done using the trucking business to accomplish that goal, well, hey, you won't believe it can be done doing anything. Because I know, as long as God allows me, as long as I can stick to what I'm doing for the next 4, 5, 6, 10 years, just continuously doing what I'm doing now, I will create generational wealth for not only myself, but my son and his kids. That is my intention with trucking. This industry is beautiful if you use it to get ahead. If you use it for what it's meant to be used for. In my opinion, come into this business, get your experience in your first year. Your first year is all about getting experience. That's your first year. Your second year and beyond, that is where you go out and find the money. That is where you go out and get that really good high rate. And you're also a way better truck driver after 1 year. Your first year, you're not going to be great at backing. You're not going to be great at securing loads. You're not going to be fast at doing drop-in hooks. You're not going to be great at getting in and out of shippers. You're not going to be great at driving in the wintertime. You're not going to be great at planning your routes, planning your trips, time management. But after a year, if you stay focused and you don't let this business get the best of you, because there's going to be good days and bad days, like any other thing that you do in life. It's not all rainbows and sunshine out here. As you can see, it's a cloudy day. It's not all rainbows and sunshine. However, if you have discipline and a work ethic, just ambition, you can attain great wealth and you can achieve great things by using this career to get you there. I know that to be true. Now, are 99% of people that are watching this video going to do what I'm talking about? Probably not. But that's not only 99% of people that get into trucking, that is 99% of people that are walking around the United States. Most people are not successful, and the reason they're not successful is because they don't plan their life out. They lack discipline, and they simply just don't want to work for what they say they want. That's the truth. So that's my message for the day. I hope everybody's having a great day. But the key to trucking, again, I'm going to re-say it. Create a plan. Follow that plan. Stick to your plan. And don't give up until you achieve what you want to achieve. As long as you do that, I believe anybody can create success in trucking or any other endeavor. I really appreciate each and every one of you for watching this video. I appreciate each and every one of you that are subscribed to this channel. And I would appreciate it if you stay tuned till the next video. Like the video, sub to the channel. God bless you, and thank you for watching. Peace out.